Civil Engineering RCC Structures Design Questions and Answers Number 2. Question 1. A T-beam behaves as a rectangular beam of a width equal to its flange if its neutral axis A remains within the flange, B remains below the slab, C coincides the geometrical center of the beam, D none of these.
The correct answer is option A.
Question 2. The weight of a foundation is assumed as A 5% of wall weight, B 7% of wall weight, C 10% of wall weight, D 12% of wall weight.
The correct answer is option C.
Question 3. The maximum shear stress Qmax in a rectangular beam is A 1.25 times the average, B 1.50 times the average, C 1.75 times the average, D 2.0 times the average, E 2.5 times the average.
The correct answer is option B.
Question 4. For stairs spanning horizontally, the minimum waist provided is A 4 cm, B 6 cm, C 8 cm, D 10 cm, E 12 cm.
The correct answer is option C.
Question 5. If the permissible compressive and tensile stresses in a singly reinforced beam are 50 kg per centimeter 2 and 1400 kg per centimeter 2 respectively and the modular ratio is 18, the percentage area out of the steel required for an economic section is A 0.496%, B 0.596%, C 0.696%, D 0.796%, E none of these.
The correct answer is option C.
Question 6. The live load to be considered for an inaccessible roof is A. nil, B 75 kg per meter 2, C 150 kg per centimeter 2, D 200 kg per meter 2.
The correct answer is option B.
Question 7. If the maximum shear stress at the end of a simply supported RCC beam of 6 m effective span is 10 kg per centimeter 2, the shear stirrups are provided for a distance x from either end where x is A 50 cm, B 100 cm, C 150 cm, D 200 cm.
The correct answer is option C.
Question 8. The radius of a bar bent to form a hook should not be less than A twice the diameter, B thrice the diameter, C 4 times the diameter, D 5 times the diameter, E none of these.
The correct answer is option A.
Question 9. In a simply supported slab, the minimum spacing of distribution reinforcement should be 4 times the effective thickness of the slabor. A 20 cm, B 30 cm, C 40 cm, D 50 cm, E 60 cm.
The correct answer is option C.
Question 10. A reinforced concrete cantilever beam is 3.6 meters long, 25 centimeters wide and has its lever arm 40 centimeters. It carries a load of 1,200 kilograms at its free end and vertical stirrups can carry 1,800 kilograms. Assuming concrete to carry 1/3 of the diagonal tension and ignoring the weight of the beam, the number of shear stirrups required is A 30, B 35, C 40, D 45, E 50.
The correct answer is option C.
Question 11. If the sides of a slab simply supported on edges and spanning in 2 directions are equal, the maximum bending moment is multiplied by A 0.2, B 0.3, C 0.4, D 0.5, E 0.7.
The correct answer is option D.
Question 12. If the ratio of the span to the overall depth does not exceed 10, the stiffness of the beam will ordinarily be satisfactory in case of A simply supported beam, B continuous beam, C cantilever beam, D none of these.
The correct answer is option C.
Question 13. The toe projection of foundation slabs is taken A as 1/3 of the base, B as 1/6 of overall height of the wall, C equal to heel slab, D below ground surface.
The correct answer is option A.
Question 14. Steel beam theory is used for A design of simple steel beams, B steel beams encased in concrete, C doubly reinforced beams ignoring compressive stress in concrete, D beams if shear exceeds 4 times allowable shear stress.
The correct answer is option C.
Question 15. The advantage of reinforced concrete is due to A monolithic character, B fire resisting and durability, C economy because of less maintenance cost, D molding in any desired shape, E all the above.
The correct answer is option C.
Question 16. The shear reinforcement in R.C.C. is provided to resist A vertical shear, B horizontal shear, C diagonal compression, D diagonal tension.
The correct answer is option D.
Question 17. According to IS 456, 1978, the thickness of reinforced concrete footing on piles at its edges is kept less than A 20 centimeters, B 30 centimeters, C 40 centimeters, D 50 centimeters. E 75 centimeters.
The correct answer is option B.
Question 18. Pick up the true statement from the following. A. Plain ceiling provides the best property diffusing light. B. In the absence of beams, it is easier to install piping. C. In the absence of beams, it is easier to paint. D. A flat slab is capable to withstand concentrated loads. E. All the above.
The correct answer is option C.
Question 19. The horizontal portion of a step in a staircase is known as A. Rise, B. Flight, C. Winder, D. Tread.
The correct answer is option D.
Question 20. The length of lap in tension reinforcement should not be less than the bar diameter x actual tension / 4 times the permissible average bond stress if it is more than A. 18 bar diameters, B. 24 bar diameters, C. 30 bar diameters, D. 36 bar diameters.
The correct answer is option C.
Question 21. Distribution reinforcement in a simply supported slab is provided to distribute A. Load, B. Temperature stress, C. Shrinkage stress, D. All the above.
The correct answer is option D.
Question 22. To ensure that the hogging bending moment at 2 points of suspension of a pile of length L equals the sagging moment at its center, the distances of the points of suspension from either end is A. 0.107 L, B. 0.207 L, C. 0.307 L, D. 0.407 L.
The correct answer is option B.
Question 23. The thickness of the topping of a ribbed slab varies between A. 3 cm to 5 cm, B. 5 cm to 8 cm, C. 8 cm to 10 cm, D. 12 cm to 15 cm, E. 12 cm to 18 cm.
The correct answer is option B.
Question 24. To ensure uniform pressure distribution, the thickness of the foundation is A. Kept uniform throughout, B. Increased gradually towards the edge, C. Decreased gradually towards the edge, D. Kept zero at the edge.
The correct answer is option C.
Question 25. The maximum ratio of span to depth of a cantilever slab is A. 8, B. 10, C. 12, D. 14, E. 16.
The correct answer is option C.
Question 26. Pick up the incorrect statement from the following. The intensity of horizontal shear stress at the elemental part of a beam section is directly proportional to A. Shear force, B. Area of the section, C. Distance of the CG of the area from its neutral axis, D. Moment of the beam section about its neutral axis, E. Width of the beam.
The correct answer is option D.
Question 27. In a singly reinforced beam, the effective depth is measured from its compression edge to A. Tensile edge, B. Tensile reinforcement, C. Neutral axis of the beam, D. Longitudinal central axis.
The correct answer is option B.
Question 28. If a rectangular prestressed beam of an effective span of 5 meters and carrying a total load 3840 kilograms per meter, is designed by the load balancing method, the central dip of the parabolic tendon should be A. 5 centimeters, B. 10 centimeters, C. 15 centimeters, D. 20 centimeters, E. 25 centimeters.
The correct answer is option B.
Question 29. If the maximum shear stress at the end of a simply supported RCC beam of 16 m effective span is 10 kg per centimeter 2, the length of the beam having nominal reinforcement is A. 4 centimeters, B. 6 m, C. 8 m, D. 10 m.
The correct answer is option C.
Question 30. If the diameter of longitudinal bars of a square column is 16 mm, the diameter of lateral ties should not be less than A. 4 mm, B. 5 mm, C. 6 mm, D. 8 mm, E. 10 mm.
The correct answer is option B.
Question 31. If the depth of actual neutral axis of a doubly reinforced beam A is greater than the depth of critical neutral axis, the concrete attains its maximum stress earlier. B is less than the depth of critical neutral axis, the steel in the tensile zone attains its maximum stress earlier. C is equal to the depth of critical neutral axis, the concrete and steel attain their maximum stresses simultaneously. D. All the above.
The correct answer is option D.
Question 32. The length of the straight portion of a bar beyond the end of the hook should be at least A. Twice the diameter, B. Thrice the diameter, C. 4 times the diameter, D. 5 times the diameter, E. 7 times the diameter.
The correct answer is option C.
Question 33. Distribution of shear intensity over a rectangular section of a beam follows A. A circular curve, B. A straight line, C. A parabolic curve, D. An elliptical curve, E. None of these.
The correct answer is option C.
Question 34. Pick up the incorrect statement from the following Tensile reinforcement bars of a rectangular beam. A are curtailed if not required to resist the bending moment. B are bent up at suitable places to serve as shear reinforcement. C are bent down at suitable places to serve as shear reinforcement. D are maintained at bottom to provide at least local bond stress.
The correct answer is option C.
Question 35. The maximum diameter of a bar used in a ribbed slab is A. 12 mm, B. 6 mm, C. 20 mm, D. 22 mm, E. 24 mm.
The correct answer is option D.
Thanks for watching. Please comment, like and share. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like and share.